flowers, I got my own garden. Seeds planted, money trees grew coke hardened. They ain't tell you in the kitchen I'm Mozart, Beethoven, stories home, the break's over.
Good afternoon, family. It's your buddy, the 14th Prime. And first of all, this video is brought to you by the Time Traveling Toy Collector. One of my favorite new channels out there on YouTube. Please go check him out. He's chill, laid back. It's just a calming channel. Nothing but good vibes over there. Shout out to you, Toy Traveling Time Collector. Love your channel. Keep going. Now, this is what I want to talk to y'all about today. So, quick question. Let's say Hasbro says, hey, I know we just did the aerial bots, but we're going to redo them and we're going to add a little bit of extra paint. We're going to add some height to them because we feel like they're not scale. Are you going to go and buy a whole new set of them? Now, I get it. Like with the Seekers, we just had the Earthrise Seekers, 5-6 years ago. We got new ones now. Cool. And what did a lot of y'all say? I'm good. I'm going to stick with my Earthrise mold. I'm good. I don't need the new Starscream, Thundercracker, or Skywarp. Now, which is absolutely fine. I never had the Earthrise molds. I never, ever owned any of them. So when I got the new Seekers because I didn't have Earth mode planes of them or whatever. But then we see like, they've redone the Power of the Primes toy. So you might have seen a video out there circulating saying 14th Prime versus Yeah Bro. All about tailgate. Because he and I had a discussion about why I love this one. Why? Because one, I animate with him. Two, he fits my collection perfectly. And the argument was, well, he doesn't scale with the rest of the mini bots. He scales with my Power of the Prime's wind charger. So, yeah, and that's what makes him perfect for my collection. Now, if y'all want to go and buy the same one same character who appeared like once, over and over, because guess what? Who's to say that Hasbro in another year doesn't say, oh, well, look, we redid it again, and this one is the 84 version, even though he wasn't around in 84, and we painted the windows blue. Go on and get it. You gonna go get it? And like with the Seekers, right? How can we make, Hasbro's going, how can we make way more money off of this mold? Oh, we'll do the Rainmakers. Again, another plot to get you to buy the same mold over and over and over and over. And there's a gentleman that watches my channel, shout out to Demon Seth. He said, and I also made a whole video about the fact that the Rainmakers were never Earth jets. And he was like, I'm not buying them. That never happened. Just like I made the video called It Never Happened. But my question to y'all is, so, okay, now obviously with Optimus Prime, y'all and I got to a certain point where I was like, I'm not buying another Optimus. I've got a Hot Wheels Optimus, regular Optimus, 84 Optimus, Gamer Edition Optimus, Beast Wars Optimus, Primal, Maiden Energon Optimus, Siege Optimus, Bumblebee movie Optimus, like reactivate Optimus. I get it when it comes to him. Hasbro knows they're gonna make money off of Optimus, but for like other characters, like I'm not buying just because he's got an ankle bend. Oh well, that's great. I'm glad that you like it. I'm gonna stick with the one that I bought many years ago. For how much was he back then? $9.99. Remember those good old days? And now you want me to go spend $27 to buy the same exact person that showed up one time? How about this? You buy it for me and send it here. I'm good with this one. I don't do the whole buy this new one and then what do I do with the old one? You know what I mean? Then I gotta make a whole shelf. That's why Prime has a dedicated shelf of all of the Optimuses, them, all over there. You know what I mean? Because there's so many of the same person. You know what I mean? Like for them to go back and do, how many Bumblebees do you have? You know what I mean? Do you buy every single Bumblebee? I'm not gonna go and, like I said, I'm just glad I had the cast. I don't care what years they came from. I don't care what lines they came from. They're the mini bots. Like, what is like? Does scale really matter? The scale chart is up and down depending on whatever episode you watched. And even toy wise, like standing all of them together in front of the ark looks great to me. Great to me. So, but yeah, the whole argument was, for me, I like playability. I play with my toys. I don't pack them up in a corner. I don't leave them in a box to come in and look at.
That's brilliant.
I come in here late at night and have full-fledged battles. Sometimes I record them. Sometimes I do stop motions in here late at night when they go to sleep. You never know. But I play in here. You know what I mean? And one of the things that I loved, and also that I loved about who is she? I can't think of her name at the moment, but one of the Decepticon vehicles, I bought her because her door's open and it looks incredible to have a little headmaster, because I've got a million of them from that great line, Power of the Primes. Power of the Primes, Titans Returns, all of those were like what really brought me back into collecting. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna let go of the ones that made me be like, yes, I'm buying every one of them. Just like with the Tetrajets from Siege. Like, those will be my definitive. Now, if they make new Tetrajets, I'd have to see it. And even though I'm not speculating, we don't know if they're coming. I would like to see it, means that they just reissued Starscream yesterday. That would be amazing. But the fact of the matter is, like, unless it's something serious, like, this ain't Pokemon to me. Like, I ain't trying to catch them all. I don't want them all. I don't want all of them. Just because you give it a wrist swivel and a new ankle.
That's brilliant.
Nah, I'm gonna need a little more than that. You know what I mean? Now, my gripes with Windcharger and Tailgate, besides the fact that Windcharger died in the very beginning of the movie and got his body dragged in, and then they still making a new one for us. Hey, buy all our dead characters. We killed him, dragged him in across the arc. We dragged his whole body. RC pulled him. But hey, y'all want him, right? It's just $30. Not that money's an issue. I mean, that's not it. To me, it's the principality of it all. He's dead. They're all dead. And Hasbro says, hey, but still, you want him, right? You still want him, even though he's dead. How many times did they make the Studio Series Optimus? We got Studio Series Optimus first. Then we got Studio Series Optimus without the trailer. Then we got Studio Series Dead Optimus. Then we got Studio Series Optimus with the stab wound in his abdomen. Then we got, I'm sure there's another one that I'm probably forgetting, all of the same mold. Now, I know a lot of y'all went and bought every one of them. Y'all like Optimus. I'm happy for you. For you. Once I got Studio Series 86 Optimus, I said, it's a wrap. Good enough for me. Now, I do know that they have another plan to give us a different one in the next couple years that cleans up that backpack. In the rumored 84, we're not making an 84 line, but we are going to make an 84 line. And that backpack supposedly has been cleaned up. How do I know? Because one of the guys that is subscribed to my channel works there. And he tells me things. And he's at the Hasbro overseas. Sorry. So, but yeah, will I buy that one just because the backpack's clean? No. Because looking at my 86 Optimus now from the front, I don't display him from the back. Yeah, like with Windcharger and Tailgate, my issue with them was I didn't like the car mode. For one, the car sits up too high, in my opinion. It sits up too high. I can't put a driver in it. Well, not that I've seen, but it doesn't matter because I'm keeping these. My whole thing was to complete the mini bots a long time ago. I didn't care if they were making a new one, you know what I mean, like, or the new Cosmos or whatever. I'm not a reviewer, so I'm not going to buy a new one and an old one just to show y'all. You know what I mean? You might want to catch my class where I have one of my classes that is coming up. is called You Don't Need to Buy Every Toy Just to Review It. You're going to go broke. Unless you're rich and you can just buy whatever you want whenever you feel like it, you're losing. Every time you buy a toy, if you pay $30 for a toy to make a review on it, don't you want to come out even? Do you go to the gas station and give the gas attendant 20 but only pump 5? I'm just asking. Just asking. You know what I mean? Like if your money ain't making money, you're doing something wrong. But you can learn about that in the class. Again, shout out to all my channel members. Thank you to every one of y'all that subscribed. Thank you to all 500 people that watched the first class. I deeply appreciate it. But yeah, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, again, shout out to Time Traveling Toy Collector. Love y'all. Good looking out. But yeah, it's your buddy 14 Prime. I just wanted to know, do you double dip, triple dip? You know what I mean? Or does it depend on who it is? Let me know down in the comments. Hope to see you in class.